All right, y'all. We got to talk about the No Kings Parade tomorrow. So, if you black, brown, any shade of me, your English not good, stay your ass at home. I understand. We gotta fight. This is not our fight. It's our fight, but we can't fight. You gotta know when to. You gotta know when to stay home. You gotta know when to let somebody else fight. This is not our fight. The only people who could go out there and if they are harmed, get justice is the palm colored people. And I'm not talking about the Asian palm colored people. I'm not talking about if you here legally and you listen. If you are not a white person, and I'm serious when I say this, do not go out there tomorrow. First off, they've been planning to knock y'all off ever since he signed that executive order declaring Antifa as a terrorist organization. And then yesterday or today, Caroline Levitt said that Democrats is nothing but Hamas supporters and something else that was just completely insane. So they already building a case against you. But this is how this is going to play out. And this is what you got to understand. You got to let the injustice happen. Don't fight it. If they do something wrong, if you're not, you know what I'm saying, you have to avoid the hurt tomorrow. Because they're agitators. They're like he said, they had paid agitators on the January 6th. This is what this is gonna be. And I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous about all of those people in a crowd in one spot. I just see it. He already put the dog whistle out. You get what I'm saying? So make sure you got your little vest on, little helmets on. I'm not playing. I'm serious. This is where we at. If you're gonna do it, that's what I be tired. Like people be like, if you're gonna do it, let's be serious about it. Let's take into awareness, or is that what it is? Take into consideration the risk. Let's risk assess this. Let's SWAT this bitch out. You get what I'm saying? We need to assess the risk here. And the risk is there is some harm. So how can you and be peaceful? And the reason why I like the naked protest in Portland was because how can, like, imagine police throwing naked people on the ground, titties to pavement. You get what I'm saying? That's the optics is bad. And that's what you guys got to control tomorrow. The optics. So if anything, don't fight back. Look like the victim. You gotta, like, if you're going to be out there tomorrow, your role is the victim. Whatever they do to you, always look afraid. They come up to you, every time they approach you, you want the photo op to be, I'm afraid. Every time. You never want it to be, you never want to be the powerful. Every time you see a police officer, I mean, as soon as I see him, I'm jumping. I'm telling you, every time, because that's what they're going for. They want the ops. But if you look afraid and they look like the bad guys, then we can start turning the narrative. But I'm so serious. Black, brown people, stay y'all still asses inside. Why would you go out there? Why would you go take the cheese off the trap? What is you saying? Like, it's a trap. They know you're going to be out there. They're waiting for you. They also trying to kick up some mess so that the people who support you get in trouble too. Okay, so this the next move. This the next play. So a lot of you probably going to get arrested tomorrow. Again, victim, cry, snot, scream as loud as you can. Cut up. Cry, help, everything you can, but don't resist. Everything they tell you to do it immediately, no matter how wrong it is. Let them, make sure your friends y'all need to be streaming. Y'all need to stream live. Y'all need to have y'all cameras on live. Make sure you have a group, a buddy system. Somebody got to tell the story. So you need to make a plan. Hey, look, if something happened to us, one of us has to break off from the group, get to a place where we can record safely, because somebody has to keep track of everybody. You have to be smart about what you're going to do tomorrow. Do you hear me? I'm not coming out there. The fuck is you talking about? I'm gonna be editing videos, editing content, doing some studying, buddy. I'm not going to be outside, but y'all need to be that strategic as you go out there tomorrow, because they're looking to agitate you. They're looking to hurt you. They're looking to anger you. All right, so once y'all start getting arrested, once shit get to popping off, you're going to have to go through the court system. And that's going to be your saving grace, because you didn't do nothing wrong. They might be wrong, but you didn't do nothing wrong. So when you get to court, just like the judges, and that's one thing I can say about the justice system. The judges have been throwing these out and have been really upset with the people, the prosecutors that have been bringing these allegations against people who haven't been doing anything. Malicious prosecution is an actual charge. I remember when I was in law school, my ex, he worked for I don't know who he was working for. He was probably actually practicing at that time. And he had a malicious prosecution case. And I learned that, oh no, he was studying for the bar. That's what it was. And I think it was actually, I think that was the first time that he took the bar. And the question was about malicious prosecution, and we were talking about it. And so that, I know that's a real thing, trust me. So you have to let the injustice happen tomorrow. You're the victim. Don't be the aggressor. Don't yell. Don't scream. Put the optics in your favor. So when the news reporters catch the pictures, you look like the people, no matter how they see it, they're going to look at it and be like, do you see how the police were treating these innocent people? That has to be the narrative. You can't let them get to you. Every time you see one, you jump. I'm talking about cry. I'm talking about flinch as hard as you fucking can. But it's going to have to go through the justice system. If y'all get arrested, just get arrested. Just go. It's going to have to go through the court system, and the court system is where they're going to fix that. But you don't be out there, this isn't right. You know they're not right. That's what you out there protesting for. Don't act dumb now. Don't act like you don't know why we're here. We're here because you're not right. So you have to understand, I got this. And that, I'm really about this strategic life. I really didn't train for this shit. So this tattoo say, behind enemy lines, okay? My fiance was in the army. My ex-fiance, he was in the army, nut bucket. He's the reason that I'm a mental health advocate today. And when I was living with him, I was behind enemy lines. But he taught me about and how to survive behind enemy lines. But the reality is that you're behind enemy lines. And that's the thing that you have to understand, that when you're outside, you're among these people, you're behind enemy lines, and you have to act as such. I know what your reality is, but you have to take your reality and set it aside. Because as you can see, we're in the fucking upside down, and reality not real right now, not ours. And we have to get into the minds of these people and act and think like them whenever we move. So you have to know, when you go out there, they hate you and they want to arrest you and they want to take you out. You have to go and move like that when you're out there. And that's the only way that you can stay safe tomorrow. Do you hear me? Do you understand? So you go there, and I don't tell you that information to make you afraid, but to make you aware. And how to seriously handle yourself as you move among these people. Because they're coming for you. They want to make it look like it's worse than what it is, so that they have a right to be there, so that they can justify their actions. They're going to be wrong first and ask questions later. So you need to understand that while you behind enemy lines. Like, you want to go outside, you want to be a soldier, then here's some orders, bitch. Here's some fucking commands you need to understand. That when you behind enemy lines, you got to move like you behind enemy lines. Do you understand? Tomorrow at the No Kings Parade, you're the enemy. You got to understand that to somebody. And it's people outside hunting you, looking just for you. Move like that. Do you hear me? Don't be afraid. But in the army, they say stay alert, stay alive. So tomorrow, I need y'all to keep y'all head on a swivel. Have plans, strategies, exit strategies for worst case scenarios, because that's very possible. And thank you for representing for us, because I can't do it. We can't do it. Not this time. So stay alert, Stay alive.